Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey everyone, today we are going to be talking about a new fun collaboration between Sally Hansen and Friends. I don't need to tell you guys that I like Friends because you could see it right here with the door, so that completely goes without saying. I was excited to see this collab. I wasn't expecting, any other Friends collabs, but I guess I shouldn't have been all that surprised because it seems like Friends collabs have been happening quite a bit. I mean, Revolution did three different Friends collabs. Lacquer just did one. Yeah, so it seems like we've gotten a lot of Friends collabs, but I don't know, in my head I just thought maybe they're done. But alas, they're not. This one is a fun one. I think my only complaint is that I wish it was in the Insta-Dry line because I tend to favor that line over the Miracle Gel line. But these polishes were pretty good, so let's go ahead and get into the swatches so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Alright, we're starting these swatches out with Her Lobster, and of course it's gonna be a red one, and you guys, it's a really, really good red. I honestly think that by now, if a brand doesn't know how to give us a really good red, then they're probably not a very good brand. This one is a beautiful red. It almost covers completely in one coat. As a matter of fact, if you like a more jelly or squishy look on your nails, then this one is perfect in just one coat. I did, however, do two coats because I prefer full opacity on my nails. I don't like to see my nail line, but this one is absolutely stunning, you guys. I don't even like reds that much, but this one is just a really beautiful one with an absolutely beautiful formula. It's like butter going on your nails. It's perfect. I love it. And of course, it's a Friends collab, so they have to mention the lobster. Even though that's only a teeny tiny part of the show, but oh well. Next up, we've got Pivot, and this one is a beautiful orange shimmer polish. On the first coat, it is really sheer. That's actually what I was doing right there, looking at my finger to see how sheer exactly it was, and it was really, really sheer. However, I did try this as a topper, and I didn't like it because the actual base of this polish is an orange color. It's not a clear base, so it just kind of makes the polish, whatever polish you put it over, look a little bit off. I don't know. I actually ended up building this one up in 2 to 3 coats, and it worked out nicely. You can, of course, still see nail line. With a polish like this, that's gonna happen. So if you don't like the whole nail line showing, then you probably won't like this one. I have a picture coming up right now of how it looks over a white polish. So you see how it completely changes it. Next up, we have the One With The Teal, and this one I really like. This one does definitely scream Friends to me. I feel like this is really accurate, color of Monica's cabinet in her kitchen, and it also has some shimmer running throughout, and it's really beautiful. It has a really nice formula. As you can see, I painted 3 of my nails with all of the polish that was on that brush. This Sally Hansen brush is still not my favorite. It holds a lot of polish. The stem just seems so stiff and square. It's an odd brush, but I don't know, maybe I've just I gotten used to it or something from swatching quite a few Sally Hansen collections. So I don't know, maybe it's a little bit better, or maybe I've just gotten used to it. You guys be the judge of that. Next up, we've got Yellow Taxi, and this one is really pretty. It has a shimmer also throughout. This one actually almost ends up looking like a pearl finish, which usually is not my thing, but it actually looks really nice in this one. You may also need 3 coats for full coverage on this one. I kind of expect that from any yellow, but especially one that has shimmer in it, because it does have to be made a little bit more sheer so that shimmer stands out. It's a really beautiful polish, and the formula is really easy to use. All of the polishes in this collection have a really nice formula. Even though some of them are three coaters, they're very easy three coaters. So I'm okay when a polish needs three coats and they're easy to apply. I have an issue when a polish needs three coats and they are a pain to apply. But none of the polishes were like that in this collection. They were all really easy to apply, which kind of leads me to believe that maybe Sally Hansen, like other brands, puts out better formulas when they're doing collabs. That would make sense to me. I just wanted to mention these are called the Miracle Gel line. These are not gel polishes. These are regular polishes. You do not have to cure them under a UV light. Next up, we've got How You Bluein, and this is the name that I like least out of the entire collection. It's just so corny. But the polish is a beautiful one. I do suggest three coats, even though in the video here you'll see it in two coats and it'll look really good, but I would suggest adding another coat just because it makes it so much more like deep. There's so much more depth to the polish when you add that third coat. It looks absolutely stunning. But on the second coat you do get, you know, full opacity, which is why I'm saying that a third coat is not necessarily needed. It's more of just a preference, but this is a really pretty polish. I ended up really liking it more than I thought I would. It's really nice. Next up, we've got Lavendoor, and this one is, of course, the purple that Monica has in her kitchen also. And when I saw such a light color, I thought, okay, this one is definitely going to be a three-coater, and it actually was not. I was really surprised. When I finished the second coat on this one, I like put my nails right next to my face because I'm like, where are the streaks? I was expecting streaks. I was expecting, you know, some bald spots there, something, but nothing. It was actually completely opaque in just two coats. So you see what I mean about Sally Hansen possibly putting out an even better formula than they usually have, because it's a collab, because usually these colors need that third coat and this one did not. I really love this one. I think this one is my favorite out of the collection. Next up, we have Oh My Coffee, and this one is, of course, a coffee brown. It's really pretty. I do enjoy these coffee type shades because they really do look like coffee on the nails, and this one has an amazing formula also. So if you're looking for a shade like this could be the one for you. It's really beautiful. It has amazing coverage. I mean, look at that first coat. Here on camera, it almost looks like it's completely opaque on that first coat. I do suggest a second coat. It does cover up any visible nail line. It's really beautiful, you guys. I enjoyed it a lot. I do like the name of it too. It kind of makes me chuckle. It is a really pretty polish. Next up, we've got the topper in the collection. This one is called Stick to the Routine, and it makes sense that they would choose this name for this, you know, fun party looking topper. It's like a party in a bottle. I put it over Oh My Coffee, and they pair so well together. It's really beautiful. There's also some shimmer running throughout. The topper is an A plus in my books. Really, really beautiful. Of course, the topper does have glitter, so it will be difficult to remove. And here we have the entire collection together, and as a whole, they look pretty good together. I love it.
There you have it, guys. Swatches of the brand new Sally Hansen and Friends collaboration shades. What did you think? I thought they were really nice. I like that most of them have that shimmer running throughout. It just adds a little something different to the usual colors that we've been seeing from Friends collections. I do feel like if we're going to compare the Lights Lacquer and Sally Hansen, you know, Friends collections, I think Sally Hansen got it right when it came to the teal, you know, Monica's cabinets. They did a much lighter teal, where Lights Lacquer did it was pretty dark. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, that's not quite the color of Monica's cabinets. I should know, they're in my kitchen too. But I think Sally Hansen nailed that teal for sure. Yeah, I like the collection. There's nothing really to complain about. The formulas were really good. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something to say about it other than I like it, but there's really not a lot to say. They had a good formula. With the Friends collabs, I noticed that they seem to only, and I'm not just talking about Sally Hansen here, I'm talking about anybody who does a Friends collab. They seem to only focus on such a small part of the show. Like, you know, in every collab there's a lobster, in every collab there's a taxi cab. It just, you know, there's so much more to the show that I would love to see the collabs, you know, do something different. Again, not just talking about Sally Hansen here, talking about Revolution and everybody who's done a Friends collab. I think I would love it if they would focus on other parts of the show and not the same like 3 things over and over again. With that being said, like I said, this collection is a very cute one. If you're a Friends fan, I know you're gonna enjoy it. I enjoyed the decoration on the bottle. I like that the Friends logo on the cap is actually printed on the cap. It is not a piece of paper. So that made me happy because I hate when brands do, you know, just a piece of paper on there, because a piece of plastic, whatever. Because when you try to open the bottle, that just right there, it comes off. So I'm so glad that that was printed on. I like that each bottle has a little frame and it says Friends on it. So I think it's a cute collab. It's a lot of fun. If you're a fan of the show, this is something that will make you happy just like it did me. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!